Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey, good morning, Facebook. Welcome to another morning motivation with Big Papa. It's fantastic Friday, and this morning, we're going to talk about how big are your dreams. So yesterday was the bomb. So if you didn't get a chance to tune in yesterday because you were sleeping in, then hey, Stefan, you were sleeping in. Go back and check out yesterday's morning motivation. Laid down some good stuff for you. But the day before, and hey, Kirsten, are you guys together holding hands? I put these two together. I made this is a Big Papa match. Stefan and Kirsten. It's like I just pulled out my Cupid arrow, pew, shot it right over to the Netherlands, and there you go. So the day before yesterday, and someone had said that the signal or something wasn't very good, but the audio was good, but the frame or the video, whatever, wasn't working very well. So if that happens, just ignore the video. You don't have to always look at that little lit up screen on your phone. Sometimes you can just listen. I love audio listening. So I have a subscription to this program called audible.com. I love it. And so I used to read all the time. I used to be a big reader. Oh my God, I've still got thousands of books and I can't let them go. And I carry them around, from place to place to place. I need to donate them because I end up having storage facilities just for my books. Hi, Heidi. Good evening, Heidi. I end up having storages just for my books, and it's like crazy. But anyway, now I do Audible because I tend to drive a lot. I don't drive as much as I used to, but I like to listen. I learn a lot through listening, and so I do Audible and just listen anytime I'm driving. If I wasn't talking to you guys, I'd have a motivational video on YouTube, and I'd be listening to it. And so, yeah. Anyway, all that to say, feed your mind constantly, and how big are your dreams? So this morning, I'm in Oklahoma. It is 17 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you who operate on Celsius, so that's probably pretty chilly where you're at. And go to the office, have my my little studio set up there. It's cold, I'm trying to get warm. And the first thing I do is I put on ocean sounds on my phone because I love Mexico. Like the beach of Mexico is my most favorite place in the world. And actually, Leslie offered for me to be able to use their timeshare whenever I want. It was really cool because she heard me say, hey, if anyone wants me to go to Mexico with them, I'm down. So she's like, hey, you can use our timeshare anytime you want. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a blessing. So that's one of my favorite places. So I turn my cell phone on, I put on ocean sounds, and I sit there and I visualize like I'm holding a cup of coffee, because I usually have a cup of coffee, and I'm breathing in and I'm hearing the ocean sounds, and I'm standing there in my door feeling the ocean waves. Man, that person's coming up on that ramp fast. Feeling the ocean waves, and I'm there. Like, I'm there. That is my dream, is to have a beach house in Mexico where I spend probably 6 months out of the year, and I'm getting ready to do my writing. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling relaxed. My hair's down. I'm lean. I'm energized. I just feel good. Like, that's a dream. And that's, that I visualize that. I get inside of that dream. And so I ask you guys, how big is your dream? And then I've got, all my other goals, some really big. About a month ago, I wrote out my 5-year goals, and, they're really big, and they're supposed to be. And I keep hearing, this is what keeps showing up. If something you're doing isn't scaring you, isn't making you feel uncomfortable and nervous and anxious, it's not big enough. Oh, Heidi says New Zealand beach houses are better. I've got to come over and visit, Heidi. I got to come visit. I'll have to go over to the Netherlands because seems to me like the Netherlands would be cold. So I have to go over there, and then I'll have to go over to the beaches in New Zealand. If your dream isn't making you feel anxious, if it's not making you feel a little nervous, it's not big enough. It's too comfortable. It's too easy. And so I ask you guys this morning, how big are your dreams? Are your dreams big enough? Are they big enough that you get inspired to get out of the freaking bed this morning? I mean, literally, my alarm clock, I was up before I usually get up, my alarm clock goes off at 3:30, and I'm usually woke before my alarm clock. Sometimes I'm woke way earlier than my alarm clock. I don't always get out of bed before my alarm clock, but I'll wake up and I'll just lay there and drift into, just be in a subconscious place and just chill. But there was this Instagram post yesterday, and it was just 2 words: get up. It was like on this black, I should have copy and pasted. Get up is all it said. It is awesome. And so that was what was in my head this morning. Get up. And then I'm like, all right, time to get up. But are your dreams big enough to make you want to get up? Like, what are your dreams? And some of you, you may be really comfortable with life and where things are at. You may feel really good. But I want to challenge you and encourage you, have another dream. What's next? Don't get complacent. Like, I do some consulting in this other business industry, and the people I encounter are so complacent. And I keep thinking, because I've done consulting in so many different business industries over the years, and I've seen the trends over and over and over again. And I keep thinking, man, you guys, you gonna die. Next big wave comes through, next regulation comes through, next change, you guys are going to be out of business. And it's just sad, but people get so complacent, they get so comfortable just doing the same thing. And then 2 things happen. One of 2 things happen. Either some tragedy happens that shakes you out of your awareness, or it does not even a tragedy. So a tragedy happens, or you get to the end of your life and you're like, damn, I played it safe. I played it safe this entire time. And that can be anything. That can be parenting, that can be work, that can be personal life, that can be physical health. It doesn't matter what it is, but you got to have dreams in any area. Just have some freaking dreams. Even if it's a dream to, get new carpet in your home, or hardwood floors, or to have a landscaping company so you don't have to hire landscapers, so you don't have to mow your own yard. It doesn't matter what the freaking dream is. Just freaking have a dream and make it a big enough dream. Make it a big enough dream that you feel so freaking intimidated that right now, today, there's no way you can think about accomplishing that dream. I got dreams that there's no way right now, today, I have no idea of how I would make that dream possible. But when I write that dream down, just the writing it down, and I do it every single morning, what that does is it triggers in me. I'm looking for my buddy's truck and I don't see it. I'm like, where the heck is this dude at? Because he wanted to come over to this gym. That's really not my favorite gym. And now he's not here. So he surely must be on the way. Make your dreams so big that you don't have an idea of how to accomplish it right now. So I just noticed when I pull up in front of Planet Fitness, it kicks over to Wi-Fi. That's why it gets all shaky. What's going to happen when you make that dream so big that right now you don't know how to accomplish it? Your unconscious mind is going to start operating in the background, thinking about how to make it happen. And so things will start showing up in your life that slowly but surely move you towards making that dream happen. But if you don't have the dream, then your unconscious mind isn't going to start reprogramming. Your unconscious mind doesn't have any limitations. Your unconscious mind is connected to the universe. It's directly wired into God. God has no limitations. God just says, yes, 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 I'm love. Everything exists. Anything that you can imagine exists. Yes, yes, yes. But your unconscious mind, it just waits. It's just waiting for you. It's just waiting for you to show up and say, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to achieve. Anything you want. A peaceful home, a child who's mindful and aware and conscious. Everything is possible. But you've got to have the dream. So I want you to dream big. I want you to write your dreams down. I write them down every day. And I learned to do that from a Chinese billionaire. This Chinese billionaire writes his goals down every day. Same goals every day. And I'm like, shoot. If a Chinese billionaire is writing his goals down every day, I probably need to be writing my freaking goals down. Dang, this black social worker needs to be writing his goals down every day. If it's good enough for a Chinese billionaire, it's good enough for me. So that's what I do. And sometimes I'll miss Saturdays and Sundays. I don't always write them down because I get out of my 3:30 in the morning routine. But I'm going to start doing Saturdays and Sundays too. I used to do it every day, not miss a day. I wrote my goals down every day for like 3 years straight. Got notebooks upon notebooks of goals. So anyway, that's it. Dream big. You can create anything you want. You're amazing. You can manifest. It's all possible. You just have to have the dream and just have the faith. Napoleon Hill said, what the mind of man can conceive and believe, he can achieve. Have a fantastic Friday. Big Papa loves you. And I will see you again. Morning motivation, Monday morning. Have a great weekend, guys.